Hey guys, Marcinkin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be looking at the Tien, the new side banner unit from the Goku banner of his quadruplication technique. He looks pretty interesting. He is going to be a roulette wheel of a unit. He is completely RNG based. He can either look really good or really bad, depending on your luck for that turn. So he's got a Worthy Rivals or World Tournament Leader skill. His super attack effect is raise attack and defense of 1 turn, supreme damage, medium chance to stun. And then his passive is Ki +3, attack and defense 100%. He launches 3 additional attacks, each of which has a high chance of becoming a super. So 50% chance for each one. He gets an additional attack 100% when performing a super, and then he gets an additional attack and defense 44% within the same turn with each super attack performed. So that means with his super attack effect as well, he's getting 30% attack and defense off of his actual super attack effect, and 44% attack and defense from this part of his passive with each super. So it's like 74%. And with the attacks, depending on your RNG, he can do 3 additional supers and then the hidden potential. And even at 55%, he's got level 5, which is a 10% chance. But each of these attacks, even if they are only normals from his passive, each of those gives another opportunity for the hidden potential one to activate. So you have 4 chances of 10%, like separately. It's not 140%, but 4 separate 10% chances. And yeah, each time he's going to be getting a massive buff. And then he has a high chance to dodge, which is 50%, against 1 enemy. So, again, like the other ones for the 55% showcases, freshly awakened, full level 1 links. We're trying him out on the Goku team, the 200% lead. He's starting off with 92k defense. And that's with the support from Krillin. So that is quite bad, but you have to remember that he's getting these big buffs, and they are big percentages, right? 74% essentially with each super. So we have the potential for him to be good. It's just one of those, like, how is the RNG going to go? Like, how many times is he going to super? Because that will make a big difference. And support will make a huge difference as well, because he's getting these buffs as he's attacking. So you should see his attack stats jump up by a pretty decent amount with each additional super that he gets. So we'll see what he does here. So 2.3 is his first attack. Now the thing is, his first attack, like, it might be a little bit on the low side, but because he's going to be dropping a whole bunch of attacks in 1 turn, I would obviously not complaining that he's not doing, like, you know, 7, 8 million, whatever. We did get the first one convert into a super, the second one did not. The third one did, so we jump up to 3.7. So he's done, what, 3 super attacks so far? And then we have the hidden potential, which we didn't get. Okay. Can we dodge this, though? We did not dodge. We only took 32k. And then again, I actually mentioned this in the Krillin 55% video. Krillin got hit before he attacked, which means he had the full 60% damage reduction. So yeah, he took nothing. And then, of course, because he got hit, he then got his buff before he attacked. So that was actually a really good turn for Krillin, and a pretty good turn for Tien as well, to be fair. This friend Goku got hit like 4 times on turn 1. So he's got 600k defense on turn 2. It's pretty good. Actually, you know what? Let's put you there so we can guarantee getting the orbs, because otherwise I know what's going to happen. They're just going to... I'm going to make a mistake and they're going to drop badly. Jackie Chung could be in trouble if we eat the AoE early in the turn, but he is at least getting the extra damage reduction from the Path to Power Kid Goku. This Path to Power Kid Goku's value has just increased tremendously. Like, he's a unit that could quite easily be dropped into other teams, which I think I mentioned when talking about summoning for him when he came out. But he's a really good link partner for this Goku. And this Goku's already, like, insanely good defensively, and then you're giving him an extra, like, 7% damage reduction on top of everything else that he does already. So he's just not going to be taking any damage with this Kid Goku around if you are getting 7 orbs, which is pretty cool. So, alright, we have type advantage now. So Unfortunately, this Gohan's still in the situation where he's not getting any links on this team. So, as much as I thought he would be great to run on this team because he supports this Goku and is supporting this Tien, because he supports AGL, Tech, and Physical, 50% when he's in slot 3. But if he's not going to be getting any links active, then it's probably not the best place to be running him, really. So, Goku's guard did not activate, so him getting hit with a super attack here could be unfortunate, to say the least. We did double super. I mean, his base defense will be pretty high, but I definitely don't want him eating a super attack this early for sure. I mean, we take double digits from the normals though, so... Alright, spin the wheel again. Here we go, the roulette wheel. Are we going to get good RNG this turn? Alright, well, the first attack converted into a super. That's what we like to see. So there's 1 out of 3. And then number 2. Okay, 3.89, so basically 3.9. That's 2 out of 3 of the additionals from the passive. Number 3. Oh, let's go. 4.7. Like, what? His defense now. Can we get the hidden potential? Give me the 5 super turn in the video. Do it. Still, that was pretty good. I was really hoping he was going to super Tien. I'm very scared for this Gohan now. Double super? Okay. Double digits. Okay, good. He didn't super. Whew. Alright, so let's put... What have you got now? 572. I think we'll still put this Goku in slot 1 just because we not only can get the 7 orbs, but we get all the rainbows as well, which means that the Kid Goku in slot 1 now has a pretty ridiculous amount of defense, ridiculous amount of damage reduction on top of the 7% that he's giving to everyone else. So, and bear in mind, my Kid Goku is 55%. I only pulled 1 copy from his original banner, so when he comes back, he is a huge priority for me to get dupes. I'll probably pull some while I'm trying to pull the new unit, but I think I'll probably end up just rainbowing him out with coins once I'm done summoning on whichever banner it is that he comes back on. Is it the Kale banner? It wasn't the Super 17 one, was it? No, that was when Pan first came back, I think. But yeah, when he eventually comes back, I will make sure that by the time I am done summoning, he will be rainbowed, because yeah, he's going to be very, very good. I think even if I don't use him on main rotation all the time, I feel like he's going to be a staple member of this team for me. So yeah, very, very good. Okay, so again, we can't really put Tien in slot 1. That's the only thing, of course, like, you just can't run him in slot 1, right? 96k defense at the start of the turn. I mean, yeah, he has a 50% chance to dodge, but I don't know if I want to take that risk against enemies that can actually hit reasonably hard, you know? Like this Frieza, who's going to super attack straight away. So, if Tien hadn't dodged this, this would literally be instant death. So, I mean, even this Goku, he's not, like, fully built up yet, so even he took some damage. So Tien would have got absolutely destroyed. But let's see, can we get another great turn? We had a great turn for Tien last time. Now, unfortunately, this AGL Frieza does raise his attack when he supers, so him super attacking like right away at the start of the turn is the worst case scenario. But let's see if Tien can stack up enough here. So first attack from the passive, we get the super. If he can tank Frieza's upcoming attacks for double-digit damage, I'd be impressed. But, alright, we got 3. Is that enough? Or can we get the hidden potential? So, yeah, this is a unit as well that's going to get significantly better with dupes. Oh, well, he just dodged. So he took 0 damage from Frieza. So I guess that's pretty good. But yeah, he's going to get significantly better with dupes. And that sounds like a strange thing to say, because obviously every unit gets better with dupes. But units like him, who rely so much on getting like big percentage buffs, the higher his base stats are, the higher those buffs are going to be. Because you're going to have his base stats, then if you have support units on the rotation, his stats are going to be increased. Oh, you know what? I have to do it. If you have support units on the rotation, his base stats are going to be increased, and then his percentage on super buffs are going to be increased as well. So the difference between this guy, even on the exact same like rotation, the difference between him at 55% and even with like 2 dupes is probably going to be pretty significant. So I want to make sure I die. Oh, he's super attacking immediately in slot 1. So let's see what happens if I do this. Because we're going to get some... We got the 7 orbs. We got 2 rainbow orbs for Kid Goku. So I actually don't know if he can live a super from AGL Frieza. Because again, mine 55%. I don't know if he actually will. But regardless, we should die this turn, right? 419, yeah. Well, guess again, Frieza. Here comes the flying headbutt. I won't lose. Bam! Good stuff. I mean, that's pretty good damage as well. Alright, so we got the revive. So that makes this Goku now insanely good, right? He's now at 578. This is my one, 55%. Not fully built up. Looking pretty good here. He's got the 4 links active. We've got the support from Krillin. So we're at, yes, 92. He's always going to have the same start of turn. It just all comes down to how many additional supers is he going to get. Although I just realised now that Goku has his revival buff, he is just going to absolutely destroy Frieza here, even if I don't hit the nodes. Because he gets, not only does he get the buff to his stats, but he's going to get a guaranteed additional super as well. So that's the thing with Tien. So on the turns where you get good RNG, it does seem like he can be pretty good. But the problem is, because he's not providing any support, his main role is that he's just going to be like another damage dealer who can have decent support defense if you get good RNG. But like if you're running double Goku leads, because he has warriors raised on Earth as a leader skill, there are just multiple units that are way better than Tien that you would use on the team instead. So I do think that is one sort of minor, or even major, I suppose, drawback of this Tien, is I just don't think on the optimal Goku team he really has a spot. Like, if you're talking about you're going to restrict yourself, like I might do this as a video just for fun, but if you're doing like just a world tournament category team, then he probably is still one of the best units on that category, right? That team would probably be like the 4 new units, Jackie Chun, and then I don't know, Hercule maybe? Hercule, Int Hercule, or LR Hercule, or the GT Juniors, because they do support World Tournament, I believe. So, like, Tien would be included on a full World Tournament category team, I think. But in terms of, like, some of the other teams that you could use him on, well, let's see, what other categories is he on? He's on Earthlings, Worthy Rivals, Bond of Friendship, World Tournament, Earthbred Fighters, which Warriors Raised on Earth. So, I mean, Earthlings, which, let's be honest, is a very weak category in general. Earthlings, he's probably one of the better units. Worthy Rivals is full of, like, Piccolos and Vegetas, so probably not a great spot for him there. Bond of Friendship, I mean, that has most Gokus and a lot of other, like, good units as well. So I do feel like he kind of really only has a spot on, like, a World Tournament team. I don't know. How does Jackie Chun tank this? Because he gets damage reduction because we did the 18 key super. 117, that's actually pretty decent, to be fair. Mine has 2 dupes, because obviously I got... Those of you who follow the channel will know the story, of course, but the first World Tournament where Jackie Chun was available, I had Cuckoo, the guy who finished, like, 5th overall in the entire world in my local, so I had no chance of getting first. So I only got the 1 copy of Jackie Chun. This time, however, with the most recent World Tournament, I did get number 1 in the local, so I got 2 copies, so mine does have 2 dupes in him now, so 79%. This is a very good turn, right? Considering only, like, Goku has to take the majority of the attacks. And now that he's gotten his revival and we have the support from Gohan on the rotation, he's basically invincible, right? He's going to have... I should have checked what it was start of turn, but he's going to have close to, if not at, 1 million defense with guard. It's pretty good. We get the guaranteed additional as well. Yeah, one absolute mad lad. I want to see him get supered, to be honest. He's not going to, though, is he? No, of course he's not. You know what's going to happen is he's going to super Tien, and Tien's not going to dodge. But, I mean, yeah, Tien looking pretty decent, but I think overall out of the 4 units, he is the worst. Just because he's RNG reliant and he's not providing support to the rest of the team. Like Krillin has got really good defense, and even if you don't want to use him as a tank, because we kind of saw in the 55% video, sometimes, especially against the bigger bosses, like his slot 1 defense isn't going to be the best. But even if you want to use him as like a floating unit on the team, he's providing support. So he's going to be helping out Goku like quite significantly. Whereas Tien, he's not really offering anything to the team other than some extra damage. So I don't know. I think he's pretty good. I definitely wouldn't say he's like anything crazy, but definitely a solid unit. Very strong on this World Tournament team. What are you actually at here with the support from? Yeah, 881k. Oh, this Goku. Is he good enough, do you think? 881k defense with guard as well, by the way. So it's not just a raw 881k defense. He also has guard. So, oh, and that was him not fully built up, apparently. So, is this going to do double-digit damage? Wow, so that still does 74k. I mean, that shows you... Oh, he's still not fully built up, but that shows you how hard that Frieza can hit. But now Goku is not only eating that... I mean, 74k is nothing, right? When you think about our total HP. And then Goku just drops a 9 million attack stat on his head. So, yeah, Tien is pretty good. I would say he's the worst of the 4, but... definitely can be solid on some of the teams. I don't think I will run him very much outside of, like, if we're doing something, you know, Earthlings or World Tournament related. But he's definitely not bad, and I did get 1 dupe for him, so I'll try him out in one of the harder events, and we'll see how good he is with that extra copy. But yeah, pretty decent. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Let me know which of the 4 units you pulled, if any. And yeah, looking pretty good. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.